Hi guys, my name is Ashley. I'm a sophomore biomedical engineering student. I'm here to talk about campus resources. These are the supportive resources that are here to just make your life easier when things are getting tough. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the tutoring options that are available, what my experience was like using them last year, and when you should be using these resources during the semester. This year's tutoring looks a little different from last year, but the same quality of help is still available. There are options for tutoring in specific subjects like chemistry, math, and English offered through their respective departments, but there are also tutoring sessions where you can get help in multiple subjects at the same time. A good place to start looking for free tutoring is the WVU Student Success website. I'm going to put that link in the comments. They have the links to all different options and instructions to set up online tutoring sessions. I actually had a lot of experience going to tutoring my freshman year. Engineering students were required to spend 2 hours a week in a supervised studying environment. With that, I tried out several of the different tutoring options to see which one was best for me. I ended up going to the Tessville Center in Honors Hall that offered tutoring for all subjects. The first time I went, I knew I needed help with some homework, but I was sort of apprehensive because I didn't want anyone there to think that I was stupid for needing help in the first or second week. But that turned out to be a very unfounded fear because there were a ton of people there all asking for help. And the tutors aren't there to judge anyone, it's literally just their job to answer questions. Once I got there, it only took one of the tutors about 5 minutes to answer my question, and then I was all done with my work and much better for it. That was at the very beginning of the semester. I ended up going back to that same place at least once a week, even if I didn't have questions. I liked having a routine that included going to a tutoring session every week, just in case I needed the help. I would really suggest finding a tutoring option that can be consistent for you. It can be even more helpful to have the same tutor each week who will recognize you and know what subjects you struggle with. If you don't want to make it a weekly thing, it's still very useful to check out these resources before you need them and find someone that can help you in the event that you do fall behind. The other thing that I would suggest is to get help right away when you need it. If you don't understand a big topic during lecture and there's an exam, even in 2 weeks, you need to figure that out as soon as possible. Waiting till right before an exam to find a tutor is just not the best plan because the tutoring sessions might be extra busy that week and there might not be enough time for you to learn that information from someone else. This is also the most stress-inducing option, which is never good. Tutoring sessions can be very helpful for last-minute advice, but that's really not their main function. The whole reason these tutoring sessions are available all semester is because they want you to come in right away when you need help. Freshman year, especially first semester, it can be very hard to adapt to the way material is delivered. It's incredibly common to need some help filling in the gaps between the information you learned in lecture. That's why there's so many options geared toward freshman classes. I encourage you to reach out anytime you feel stuck or overwhelmed with a subject. Know that there's always someone there that's willing to help you get through this particularly difficult semester.